Hey everyone, you're going to get a rare video and audio intro to the podcast. And the only reason I'm doing the video uh, intro is because I got to admit I'm an idiot. Oh, you already knew that. But this podcast, which was an in-person podcast, which is I'm really trying to push for more local Tampa Bay people to come on the podcast with the lovely, fantastic lead actor of Thanksgiving Again, Samantha Cevasco. Uh, we went instead of obviously, me holding a microphone between the two of us, like I typically hold the microphone. We did lav mics. I still don't know. Doesn't matter. But her mic is on. My mic for the first 20 minutes is not. So you can still hear me through her mic, but as much as I can clean it up, I did. But bear with me. Come on. It was a trial run. And of course, the host of the podcast, not the guest, the host of the podcast forgot to press the button to turn their microphone on. So bear with me. I think it's totally listenable and a totally fun time. Samantha is a rock star and a future movie star. Um, by future, I mean as soon as Thanksgiving again comes out, she's going to be a movie star. Anyways, sit back, relax, enjoy myself and the beautiful Samantha Cevasco. Okay,
There we go.
we're recording.
Love that.
And hypothetically, it's recording our audio.
Okay, cool.
I hope so.
When does Joe Rogan pull up?
Rogan is running late for today.
I thought this was Rogan.
Yeah, I mean it's Rogan quality.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Okay, gotcha. Like actors on actors
actors on it.
kind of vibe.
Uh, so hey everyone, welcoming to the Jeff Macolino podcast. We've got Samantha Cevasco.
That's me.
You pronounce your name Cevasco.
Well, technically in Italian
It's Cevasco.
it's Chabasco.
Chiva.
Chabasco.
I
But
I was gonna give you shit about it, and then I'm like, well, technically Macolino is Macolino.
yeah,
Right?
it's the CE makes a ch sound in Italian, but um it's always been Sabasco. And I think Samantha Sabasco just flows better in American English than Samantha Chabasco.
I wanted to name Isabella. I wanted her middle name to be Mozzarella. Isabella Mozzarella Macolino. That's the perfect name.
That would have been great. Popular.
I mean, yeah. I also wanted James's name to be Gina.
Oh, I think that's a nice. Oh, that has a great ring to it. I think Gina was a nice name though.
Yeah, but it has to be spelled with a J. We've got a whole J vibe on the.
Mm-hmm. Tracks.
It's a long story.
I'm not like attached with my Italian ancestry and like literally any. I mean, my dad is like super like New York Italian vibes. But I'm so removed from that. Like he always talks about like the cousins, and I'm like, what cousins? Like I haven't met any of these people.
The mob.
And yeah, the mob. And maybe it's for a reason I don't know the cousins. But yeah, growing up with my mom, it was like just German. I kind of wish I had a German last name.
Hitler. Right? Has
It's a break of rings for it. Yeah. Samantha Adolf. God.
Adolpha. Adolpha.
Yeah. Do you want to hear an interesting story? Actually, this is not like a podcast, but my family, my mom's side is all from Germany, like born and raised there, right on the border of Switzerland. And my grandma, um, her maiden names, like of her family, are all Jewish names. And during World War II, those names changed. So her former last names were Hornstein and Weiss, which are like two very Jewish names. And then at the start of World War II, they were like, no, we're Muskin. It's changed. So my mom's maiden name is Muskin, but isn't that interesting lore?
That is.
I know. I wish I'd asked her more when she was alive about like what that was like living over there in that time.
Yeah, it's. I think that's a thing that you always want to ask the questions a little too late.
I know, it's such a
Just
shame.
you finally reach the age where it's like, well, it's an interesting.
I was gonna say I didn't give a fuck about history like when I was like 18 and younger. I was like, who cares? And then when I was at college, where I definitely graduated from, uh, I took a theater history class that like literally changed my whole perspective on history. And I was like, this shit is fucking incredible that we are able to like track all of that. And anyway, I wish I'd asked my grandma more about what growing up in Germany and World War II was like.
Yeah, I
So close to Switzerland too. Like where they're from, like Constance is like totally preserved from the war because when the planes were flying over, they were like, that's probably Switzerland. Let's just keep it moving. Keep it moving. So interesting piece of lore, niche German history.
I like it.
Yeah, love history.
I like history sometimes.
Yeah.
It's hard to remember.
It's hard to I was in France in April. Um,
Oh yeah,
and we went to like Normandy.
I think we faced that.
Oh my god, yeah. When we first started meeting, I was like,
France.
I'm in France right now. And that was super cool because we had a really amazing guide who was like had a master's in history and was very like knowledgeable. And I was just like, that's so cool, like all this lore about humankind and what happened like back then. I wish I knew more about it. Anyway.
Well, we're not going to talk a ton about it.
Yeah. This is a history podcast now.
But well, no. So the reason we were zooming was because you are the star of my directorial debut. Thanksgiving again.
Yes.
And you just got to see a rough cut of it. So lay it out.
I am pleasantly surprised. Because
You thought it was going to be a pile of garbage.
not that, but I've done so many different movies and like shorts. This is my first feature, but I've done so many shorts where it's like not to cancel this out, not to shit on anybody who I've worked with, but they're kind of um not a shit show per se, but it's just like not what you expect. And they take like, oh my God, so long. Like I have shorts that I did at the beginning of the year that I have not received any footage or cut or seen anything from it. So I was like, okay, this feature's gonna take fucking forever, like basing it off of how the shorts went. So to already see rough cut, that's a pretty great rough cut. I'm happy with what I saw. Let's go. Oh, do it again.
Turkey.
Yeah, but no, a very good rough cut. Like obviously room for tweaks and things like that, but overall, like cohesive story. Like it was cool to see what made it in and what your vision of it is. I'm happy with what I saw. I mean, I have the footage from my reel, so that's really what matters.
That is all that matters.
No, but it's hard because when you do something, it's like, oh, like how this is going to be perceived. Like is it something I'm going to feel good about? Because I've done also shorts where I'm like, I kind of hate that I did this. Like it doesn't make you look good or you feel like stupid for doing it. So I was like a little bit like, okay, like let's see how, especially like leading in it, like how am I going to look in this? So pleasantly surprised with how it turned out so far. Excited to see. The viewing party I think will be really fun when all of us are together to watch it for the first time.
Oh yeah.
It'll be super fun. Also, just like I had so much fun on set. I was like, I hope that translates in the movie too. Like I miss it. I miss it.
So do I. It took me like 2 months. I was like, I want all these people around me.
Yeah, no,
And you're like one of the few people I've actually seen in person since that. And it's like,
the post-show depression is real.
yeah.
And it's hard to stay in touch too. Like I like message like some people here and there or like text them here and there, but we saw each other fucking 6 times a week for hours on end, like
Yeah.
just shooting the shit, like having fun, like making a movie. And we all got along and like the vibes were just really good.
That's what I was like. You and I spent 7 hours in a car together
Oh my god, yeah, no, we
in 2 days. And it was like, oh, this might be horrible. And I'm like, oh no, she's actually awesome.
yeah.
Even one on one.
Mhm.
So Kudos to you.
Thank you. Appreciate it. Yeah, I'm like really cool. Um,
That's the takeaway.
that's also like when we first started like shooting the movie, I was like talking to my boyfriend Bo, and I was like, damn, like I hope that everyone is just like chill, like good vibes, because it's hard when you have a month-long shoot with people, and it's like if I don't get along with them or it's like awkward or weird, like that's just gonna drag. Oh, a friend. Cameo.
I almost got it.
I'm not a bug killer.
I mean, that's a bug.
Uh, I mean, you saw my apartment. I have fucking daddy long leg. It's basically a daddy long legs
Oh,
museum.
but your cats kill them.
Well, they eat them.
If I had cats,
It's
I'd
kind of
put them.
a win-win because the daddy long legs, like, I think scare away the other bugs, and then my cats get a little protein snack, so I'm not too mad about it. And I like them. Have you seen that Instagram reel that's like, shake your dreads? Okay, so you're not chronically online like I am. Got it.
No.
That's the Gen Zer in me.
There you go.
That's the Gen Zer in me. Yeah. There's like this reel that's like a bunch of like girls are like, shake your dreads. And he's like, ladies, stop it. And that's all like, we have a really big daddy long legs in our bathroom, like this big daddy long legs. And I'm always like, the little ones are like his fans. And the big
I don't kill daddy long legs.
No, I pick them up by the legs.
But I thought that might be a moth.
It is.
Yeah.
It's gone now.
They close and stuff.
Oh, that's true. I guess I never thought about that part of it. I was in Costa Rica one time and I saw a moth like this big.
I was in Costa Rica, but I don't think any of those stories.
Oh, I totally forgot when we first started FaceTiming too. You mentioned.
Well, no, we met for coffee and
I work there now. That's where I work.
oh, Flatter. Oh,
That's where I work now. Come visit.
I'll try to do it one day.
Yeah.
You got to tell me when you're working.
I'll give you a free drink. No, I won't. I charge all the customers.
But yeah, it was that day when you were like, yeah, I was in Costa Rica, and I'm like, I was in Costa Rica. Let me tell you about it, and I'm like, oh, why did I tell her all these things?
But I appreciated like how candid you are, because I'm a little more like, I don't know if you even got this vibe from me, but I'm a little more reserved like when I first meet people, because I don't want to like. Sometimes you're not everyone's cup of tea, you know.
I didn't get it with me, but I think it's because you sensed that I was like just blah. I'll say everything.
But I liked your extroverted energy, like
Yeah.
where I kind of I'm not like a slow burn because I'm extroverted still, but I'm like, you're not gonna get all my crazy stories until I'm a little more comfortable. Like I'm not off rip gonna be like, oh, that time I fucking did X, Y, and Z in Berlin, you know?
Like, I fell out.
Yeah.
Oh, that's where I put it.
Dude, yeah. You never even told me actually what that story was.
I didn't.
I never got because we talked about it when I think it was me, you, and Rick in that FaceTime and Zoom, and you were like, "I'll tell you later," because we had like just met. And
Do you want me to tell you?
I mean, if you're okay saying that one,
yeah, I'll say.
On air.
So again, I'm in Costa Rica. I'm with a prostitute years ago, and it's moving from. Trying to think of the best way to say this, not to get this banned off YouTube.
Suddenly rated R.
To yeah, you get what I'm saying? And I see a protuberance.
What does that mean?
Something sticking out.
Okay.
And it's like clear plastic. And I'm like, what in God's name is happening here? Out of and I'm like, and I'm just staring at this the whole time. Like, what, like, I'm afraid for what's about to happen. And then it slips out, and it's a bag of cocaine.
Oh.
And she looks down and she's like, oh, that's where I hid it.
Amazing.
Yeah, I could not stop laughing. Like,
that's pretty good.
Yeah, I was crying laughing.
I would love to know, like, how many women have hid shit in their pussy?
It's a legitimate question.
Yeah,
And
I've done it before.
you have.
Not with cocaine, but when I was like 19, yeah, 19, 20, we were going to like a music festival, Gov Ball in New York City, if you're familiar. And I was like, weed wasn't like, I mean, it was still like chill enough to get into a festival, but not like so openly where like I feel like now you can just like have it stuck in your fanny pack and no one gives a shit.
Yeah.
Like, so I was like, and I was also like 19. So I was like, oh my God, like, I don't know what's the vibe here. And I just moved to New York City. So I went to this music festival and I was like, I'm just gonna like hide it in my pussy. So I like rolled a bunch of joints and put it in a Ziploc bag and wrapped it in saran wrap and then wrapped it in a tampon. And we all smoked it. Have you seen Broad City? Have I told you to watch that yet?
You've told me to watch that. I've watched a couple episodes. I'm glad you reminded me because I was like, I'm in a show hole after your BoJack Horseman.
Yeah. He made a new show too. The creator of BoJack Horseman.
Which one? Which show?
It's called. I only watched one episode. I can't think of the name right now. It follows like a.
I
Yeah, yeah. It's the first episode was pretty funny though. It's like a Jewish American family, and their whims.
Is it real life or cartoon?
It's cartoon, like kind of
Okay.
this kind of the same style as BoJack, like but people. It's real people. It's not like animals and
animals,
people. Yeah,
I like the anthropomorphized.
that's the word. Hmm.
I like the way they did that. Like Mr. Peanut Butter was such a good character.
It's
Like long term, like not in season one maybe, but
yeah,
long term.
it's so funny, like the way that they act. I love like specifically Diane. Like there's a moment where they're having a serious conversation, and she's like, "And you know, I love you, and you're a good boy. Yes, you are. Yes, you are." Like the way you talk to a dog, but in a serious conversation. Like
What character? Okay, I should ask you two questions.
okay,
It's only going to be legitimate for BoJack Horseman people.
the fans.
Uh, do you think I am?
Hmm.
And what character do you think you are?
Okay, I do see you as a BoJack. Yeah, you're a BoJack. That's why I recommended the show to you because
Yes.
I was like, oh, he's totally a BoJack. Not like as, I mean, he is fucking
Not as
like
crazy.
he.
Like
I was gonna say he has,
he's like 15 years old.
but he has some like devastating plot line. I'm sure in your life, lore, you have some devastating plot line too. But he has like some really like crazy fucked up shit that happens, which I don't necessarily see in you, but like kind of like your guys' humor and like the drinking and the drugs. Um,
Self hate.
the self-deprecating humor that he has, like that's why I was like, oh, you would totally love BoJack. I think, um, I think I'm like a Princess Carolyn a little bit.
Oh.
Yeah, but also in the later seasons, Gina, I think is her name, the one who's like the TV actress he like stars with, and he like dates for a while. Like I saw a lot of myself in her, but Princess Carolyn's arc, like the kind of like perfectionist, but like wants a family, but like puts her career first, like can't like kind of figure out like what is more important, like the family or the career. Like now that I'm a whopping 27 years old, like I definitely,
So old.
I know, washed. I definitely relate with that because
in December I'm no longer a fine.
no, the minute I turned 28, it's, I mean, 20 Leonardo DiCaprio standards, I've been done for years.
Yeah, I still have 28 as my.
Yeah, but I relate with that, especially now as I'm like, I have like a serious partner. No, but I have like a serious partner, and it's like I would like kids one day, but I'm also such like I'm aware, like not to be like I'm not even a woman hater because that's not what it is at all. But realistically, like the way the industry treats people who have children, like she treats moms and older women. Like even now, like I got like a callback for like a mom role, which was like cool, but I was like, I'm fucking 27. Like I'm not ready to play like
How old was the kid?
um
I mean,
I
like
think
12.
yeah, I think like a fucking like 11-year-old. I had like an 11-year-old son, and I was
I
like,
mean, you could be a teen mom.
yeah, right. But anyway, all that to be said is like, I definitely know like once you have kids, like your career changes with any career, especially with an acting career unless you're an A-list celebrity who's like made it already. And also for me, like I want to be like the kind of mom who's like very hands-on, like the first, like before my kid goes to school, I am like there for everything. Um, but I'm also not in a place where I'm like ready to like give up on my acting dreams. So that's kind of the hard balance. But I mean, I'll probably have a kid when I'm like fucking 36.
So I had my ex-wife and I had this conversation like
Hmm.
2 weeks ago, and it was great because my ex-wife and we were talking about the my daughter's on the swim team this year,
Okay, cool.
and the swim parents are so annoying.
Mm,
And it was like they're like, hey, you got to show up. You everyone needs to volunteer all the time. Blah 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 blah. And it's like when I played high school football. Now my dad did volunteer to be on the chain gang. I don't assume you know what that means,
no clue.
but but that's because he wanted to,
Yeah.
not because he had to.
Hmm.
And it's like you've got to volunteer, you've got to donate, you got to do this, and it's like she's swimming, so she doesn't have to take PE and she can take journalism classes.
Yeah.
And it's like annoying, but point I had it. I
Just talking about.
Oh, but talking to my ex-wife, I was like sitting in the meeting. Here's the problem: I was sitting at the first swim meet, and all of the other parents are sitting here talking about like the zoning commission might do this or that, and I'm like, fuck, this is boring. I'm looking at Instagram,
Hmm.
and I'm like, I'm 30. I don't even know how old I am. 38, 37, 38. One of those ages.
Yeah.
And
Mhm.
anyways,
Over
doesn't matter.
30.
Late 30s.
Yeah.
And I'm like, so boring. And I'm looking at my phone, scrolling through Instagram, and I'm like, oh no, I'm a teenager. But I also realized so my daughter,
Hmm.
who's 15, I was 23 when she was born.
Yeah.
So I'm 38.
There we go. Math.
There you go. I got it. But it's like they're all like on the down slope of life. Like they're
Hmm.
all ready to die.
Yeah.
And I'm like, no, I've still got fucking shit to do. And that's why I've always had problems. So I remember a parents' party when my daughter was in kindergarten,
Fun.
Catholic school.
Oh, really fun.
Well, a lot of free booze.
Yeah.
Sounds good for
Okay.
me.
Oh, nice.
But I'm getting hammered and talking to a guy, and the dude's talking to me, and I'm like, yeah, man, my youngest son, I'm going to be 43 when he's 18 years old. I
Hmm.
got my whole life ahead of me.
Yeah.
And he's like, I'm 45 years old. And
Hmm.
I'm like, sorry?
Yeah. It's tough.
So there's a tough balance. Like,
Yeah.
but also if they were all rich and I was poor,
Hmm. And there's that too.
there's a balance of all of that.
All that to be said, I'm a Princess Carolyn, I think.
Yeah. Yeah, so you get your career right, have a child late.
Yeah. I'd like to like at least have an Emmy nom under my belt before I pop out a baby.
You like I want to ask you about actually a couple acting things.
Hmm.
'Cause you said something when I was doing the audition with or reading for your audition.
Hmm.
Uh, so I want to talk about that.
Okay.
But also, you always say Emmy, not
Hmm.
Oscar.
Yeah. Um, I mean, I would like both. the I try to set like, oh my god, it sounds so pretentious. Like an Emmy feels like, achievable, but
Is that it?
an Emmy feels like I do like to set like high standards. Like I do like want like a strive for like greatness, you know. But an Emmy, which is a prestigious award in itself, like feels more realistically, because I'm a realist, realistically attainable than an Oscar. Um, I mean, if someone wants to nominate me for both, you know, that's cool. But also something about like being in a TV show feels fun and rewarding, especially when you have like multiple seasons and you get to like really like stay with your character and like develop your character. With a movie, you only have like so much time. Make sure that mic is right. Um,
You're right, Stu.
yeah, but no, I mean, my true dream award would be a Tony Award. That feels like the most like fulfilling for the art and the craft. An Emmy feels like the most realistically achievable. Not to shit on any Emmy winners because I know it's look okay. I'm not naive to the industry. I know it's crazy, but that feels like something I could do realistically in the next 15 years. Where an Oscar feels like really far away.
From our co-star, I feel like the Grammy is the.
Oh my god, dude, shut up! He's probably gonna get another one. He's another song coming out.
I know.
He's like
I know.
two-time Emmy fucking winner, or Grammy. Oh,
He's already a two-time. He won 2 awards for that shit.
When we first like got like the cast, I like Googled everybody to like see like especially like because my IMDb page is only Thanksgiving again, so I was curious.
Oh, you're about to get a self-credit for this podcast.
Okay.
I don't know if
Samantha
you want
Cevasco
that or not.
I'll take it. I'll take it.
It's a self-credit.
That's self. But I looked up everybody, and I remember when I looked up Michael specifically, like he had like this like crazy lore, like what comes up as like him and the Kardashians, like him and Kourtney Kardashian specifically, and then like that he won a Grammy. And I remember like our third day on set, I was like, "Did you win a Grammy?" And he was like, "Oh my god, it's a crazy story." But yeah. I mean, I just gotta
what did my Google show? A lot of drunkenness.
No, but you came up like it was like your Facebook, like your IMDb. Because also before I even audition, there are like so many scams on Facebook and things like that. Like I want to make sure it's coming from like a legit person.
Yeah.
Um, so it was enough to clear my fucking screen where I was like, okay, it's a real person who does movies. I think The Last Ride came up though, because you had already had that in post production when I had started Thanksgiving again.
Yes.
Yeah. So I remember. Oh my god, actually a funny story. Not that funny, but lore. I actually remember I reached out to you for The Last Ride. I have email exchanges of us like where you sent me the sides and I like never got to it in time, like with the deadline. Because I'd like just moved back to
Oh, I was gonna say there's no way I didn't give you.
I never sent my tape because I had just moved to St. Pete and I was like broke and like working all the time. So I was like, I like don't have time for this right now. But I
Which do you remember? No, there's no way you remember.
It was no, I remember this. I remember the sides were like I was talking to who's now John's character. He has cancer,
Oh, you were gonna be the stripper.
and I'm like Yeah, I'm talking to him, and
Oh,
I'm
you
like,
would have won the job. I think.
yeah, my pole dancing skills would have really come into play there. You still
No, there was no pole dancing in the movie.
We could have written it in there. I would love to play. Did you watch Honora? A movie?
I haven't watched it yet because Rick spoiled it for me.
It's so good. It's so good.
Yeah. He said something that can't get it out of my head. I'm not going to say it on this podcast.
Can you whisper it in my ear and tell me what it was? Or like type it on your text? Oh, you're so right. Bro. You can't put that in there.
No, I know it's not going to get on.
It's getting cut. But no, it was such a good movie. It was such a good movie. And she plays like
Ever since he said it, I can't.
I get it. I get that. I get that. But if you're able to separate yourself from that and just watch the movie, the role she plays is like a role I would love to play where it's kind of like there's like that like archetype, like hooker with a heart of gold.
I started writing.
Mm-hmm.
I don't.
Uh-huh.
It's just wobbly as fuck. Yeah. I started writing something with you playing a stripper.
Amazing.
And me. We're co-leads.
Yeah.
Not.
I gotta start doing crunches for that.
No. It's when we finish.
Mm-hmm.
If you, this is driving me insane.
I don't even hear it. If that makes you feel any better.
Okay.
Like literally would never have noticed, and still kind of don't really.
All right. Anyways, I literally did that, and so did Aaron. Anyways, I started writing something with you as a stripper.
Amazing.
And it was because, by the way, I'm going to bed, and I get the close friends Instagram thing,
Yeah, of course.
and it's you doing pole dancing. As I'm like,
Yeah. I got so many DMs, like, when I started pole dancing, that's like,
well, I'm obviously not DMing you.
"No, you're never" for the record, like, you're never
I'm the least creepy guy on the planet.
you're not, literally at all, like, but I got so many DMs after I started posting that, like, "Please don't become a stripper," or, like, stuff like that, and I was like, "Why can't a girl just enjoy a little dance," you know?
No, it was the close friends message late night on a Thursday, I want to say.
Like, my
And
first class, maybe.
no, it was like last week.
Oh, okay, just kidding.
There were there were some big girls in the background,
Yeah, yeah.
and it was like, what is she doing?
Mhm.
Not. I'm like, I'm trying to go to bed.
No, it's fun, like, it was something I've always been, like, kind of, because I grew up dancing, but, like,
Not on the pole.
not on the pole. I didn't grow up on the pole. Um, no, but I grew up dancing, like, doing, like, tap dancing, like, ballet, jazz, and so I really missed, and when I was in New York, I was taking a bunch of dance classes, and I really missed, like, that, but I couldn't find a class, like, in the area that, like, challenged me, um because I'm not like, I don't need to take like an entry level dance class, right? Like for adults, like tap for adults is like super basic. I wanted something that was like a new skill, and pole dancing always appealed to me because I have another friend who lives in New York. She would always post her stories, and I was like, that looks like fucking fun. You get to like wear a cute little outfit and like spin around on a pole. So I found a class in St. Pete at Impulse, and I was like, let me just do like they had like a new client special where it was like 3 classes for like $50. I was like, let me just try it and like see how it goes. It is so much fucking fun. It is a crazy workout.
Right.
It is not for the fucking faint of heart. Like I was really humbled my first class. And I'm also like when I do something like I want to be like it's like that gifted child syndrome where I'm like, why am I not like immediately good at this? Because I had a dance background and so it did come to me kind of naturally, but it's just like fun and you feel good about yourself and it's a great workout. Um, and it's a good way to like dance and push yourself with a new skill.
No, I like that. And the gifted child syndrome. I
Hmm.
like that too.
It's tough out here when you're like a gifted kid.
Well, no, I think it just made me realize I think I deal with that with James. He gets very frustrated. And also me to an extent, like I'm gonna walk more than anyone.
Hmm.
Fuck you.
Yeah.
Like I'm gonna do 8 miles.
Hmm.
My foot's gonna bleed
All over the floor.
all over the floor.
Yeah, but it's fun. I really like it. So it's something I'll stick with and doesn't hurt to have the skill set.
No,
Anyway,
I started a script
yes.
because I said I'll write something with you as a stripper.
Hmm.
Started a script. It's not massaged yet,
Hmm.
but we can talk about it.
Yeah, I still haven't read Spaghetti Face.
Don't read that. There's no part in there. I mean,
I'd still be interested to like. It's still on my list of things to read. Just like also like I don't have to. I don't expect to be in it or have to be in it. But I'm just curious. Like
no, unless you, yeah, no.
'cause I
But
thought the script of Thanksgiving again was very good and clever and funny. So I'm like interested to read more of what you have. It's still
no, no, no. There is a movie that's written that I named the character, and it was a placeholder name. So I wrote two scripts
hmm.
in so we finished like end of June.
Yeah,
And between July 1st and 10th, I wrote two full scripts.
that's awesome though.
And I
Like,
think they're pretty good.
dude, to write a script is impressive. So the fact that you can like kind of crank them out like that is sick.
No, I usually can't. This was a weird like thing. But I named the female character. So I used placeholder names. So I named Sammy and
Hmm.
Maddie,
Hmm.
Samantha and Madeline.
Hmm.
Not I did not model the characters after you,
Yeah.
but maybe a little bit
Hmm.
on accident. And God, this chair's wobbling. It's driving me insane. You can't hear that?
Um, not like it's not distracting me. I hear it when you're obviously like, but it doesn't phase me.
But I wrote the script and I'm like, when it was so I asked ChatGPT to cast it, and I text you the eventual result, and I'm like, no, that's not right, and they're like, why did you name the character Sammy? And I'm like, because Samantha Cevasco was,
Yeah.
and they're like, then you should cast her, and I'm like, work.
Hmm.
So I should send you that script.
Yeah.
That's a great script, I think.
Did you send me the script for that?
No,
No, yeah. I was just the character breakdown.
I did not.
Yeah.
But yeah, but still, I'm writing a script. I'm drunk.
No, you're good. I mean, talking about names. I like my name. Samantha, Sam, Sammy. I think those are all like nice names. It's a generational name though. Like,
No, you have a great name.
yeah, it's a nice name. Like, and I feel like I'm a Sam. Like, I've always been a Sam, like through and through. My first pair of shoes was like a pair of pink Converse, and I feel like that's a Sam. Um, but it's anytime I meet any Samantha, I'm like, oh, you were born in the '90s. I know for a fact you
You
were
were born in the 90s.
percent you were born from 1992 to 1999, and you're a Samantha. Those are the years that that name. Oh,
It
100%.
thrived.
Oh, when I was in school, like elementary school, middle school, high school, like there were like 7 other Samanthas. And
I don't know how long we've been recording.
oh, I don't know. Do you have any questions for me?
I do.
What's on your checklist of
But
questions?
I do, because you never did the post interview for
Yeah,
Thanksgiving.
I didn't. Hmm.
So I'm gonna hit you with those soon.
Yeah.
But I want to talk about your dream theory.
Oh my God. Okay. So I have, since I was a child, I have really vivid, crazy dreams, but I'm always myself. I'm never like, I mean, sometimes I'm watching like from like kind of movie style where I'm watching it play out, or sometimes I am like fully me. But my theory is that, do you believe in like multiple universes and other
Yeah, the
dimensions?
multiverse. Yeah.
Okay. So I think that when you are dreaming, you are living a life that you are living in a different universe.
Give me a five.
Dead ass. Because
That's my theory.
100%.
I've said it on this podcast years ago.
Saying. Yeah, and sometimes I wake up from dreams and they feel so real. Like I actually live that experience that I'm and sleep is so weird in general, right? Isn't that so weird that we like shut down and we're like still present in this universe, but we're just like
Your body, but your
fucking
brain.
calmed. Yeah. And I think that you are living your life in other dimensions and other universes. That's my dream theory.
No, I agree.
Some people are like, you've done too much LSD when I tell them that.
No.
But I think like for sure.
So I've had, I'll send you some links, but I've had dream experts on the podcast
Oh,
in the
cool.
past. And how have you not been drinking that?
Chit chatting, and I'm just gonna hold it in my hand, so I'm like more conscious of it. I got snacks on snacks on snacks. Well, that's the best part of a martini is the little snack you get with it.
And the blue cheese olives, best olives I've ever had.
They're genuinely really good.
I still don't like the olive taste.
I think it's an acquired taste because I used to be like, I fucking hate olives, and then I was introduced to the martini. Maybe it's when you're drunk and olive hits different. I mean, I have them sober too, but that's how you ease into the olive. Like you drink with an olive, you snack on it, and you're like, oh, this is lovely, and then you sort of have it. I have something else with the dream theory. I can't remember now. Oh, deja vu. Deja fucking vu. I've Googled so much about deja vu and no one has. I mean, there are some explanations like it's too. I'm not a scientist, in case you guys didn't know.
She's not a
I'm
scientist.
not a scientist, but I think it's when like two brain cells like release a signal at the same exact time. And that's what, from what I've Googled, that's what causes deja vu. But I have dreams that like predict the future, and then later in life, does that happen to you too?
Um,
Or you have deja vu and you're like, this happened in a dream.
I haven't predicted the future, but I have dreamt of people who I have not met,
Oh,
and then I
interesting.
met them.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah.
I have ones where it's like, I have a dream. I wake up in the morning, whatever, my dream. And then 3 months, 6 months later, I'll have deja vu. And I'm like, I had a dream where this happened. And that's why also that connects to like the multi dimensions where there's one version of me that's living 6 months ahead of me in the future. Um, has already experienced that, and that's why it's happening to me.
Yeah. It's advice maybe sent back.
Yeah, it's pretty crazy. And it's never anything like super big. It's always like the most random moments, but that's part of my dream theory too.
No, I
But that I need an explanation. I need if I win the Powerball, that 1 point whatever $1 billion, that is gonna that is where my money's going. I'm like, somebody give me a concrete explanation as to why this happens.
I don't think you'll get it.
Mhm.
I mean, like I've had
This mic is picking up so much like slurping and like little burps that are happening.
those are so that just adds so much to
Layers
the movie, to the movie,
to the movie.
to the podcast.
Yeah, but that's my dream theory. But the future one is trippy.
No. So, yeah, predicting future events that's like a kind of power that some people have.
Yeah.
Um, and the seeing people that they haven't met in their dreams and then meeting them. So it absolutely, to me, connects to a multiverse,
Yeah.
and I think it connects to, I don't know, a lot of the so. Do you know what past life regression is?
No.
So one of my good friends, we made the quarterfinals for a writing sitcom that we
Okay,
did
cool.
together. Maybe we'll make it further,
Yeah.
but but um Daniel, the past life regressionist, you can probably tell what he does.
Mhm.
He did a past life regression on me, and you go under hypnotism and you go through these things, and to this day, and he, I think, would say the same thing. He believes more than me, but it's like, I don't know if it's real or not,
Mhm.
but it's helpful for your psyche. But a lot of things, like if you are uncomfortable when someone like gets near your neck,
Mhm.
that means you've got hung in a past
I've heard
life,
about this, yes.
and all this. And he likes, my past life regression was, why do you hate yourself so much? Didn't figure it out
Yeah.
completely.
Do you believe in
We got
sorry.
partially there.
Do you believe in soulmates?
A little bit,
Mhm.
like halfsies.
Okay.
Like you'll find each other, but so my thing is, so time is not linear.
Mhm.
So your soulmate could be you,
Yeah.
just in another vessel,
Mhm.
living like, you can live different lives in different timelines.
Mhm.
So I don't know. That's the part that confuses me.
Yeah.
I like to think there's, like, at one point I would like to be like, it's my soulmate.
Mhm. I mean, it can be platonic too, like your friends. Like my best friend, we are so similar, that I'm like,
Well, you could have been
I f
different,
we were best friends in a past life too, like, I feel like
or you
we
could have been spouses.
yeah.
Like your gender can change. I didn't have a single female past life.
Mm.
I did have an androgynous last.
Mhm.
So maybe that was a female.
Yeah,
I don't know.
but it's interesting. They say, like, your soulmate is, like, you guys, like, died in the same place, and then you were born in separate places, but when you find each other again, that's, like, the
Well, so,
connection.
so there's a whole theory about like the people you're supposed to connect with, you connect with in every life.
Mhm.
And sometimes they might be your son, your mother,
Yeah,
your daughter,
your
your
cat.
cat, I assume,
Mhm.
your best friend.
Yeah.
But you always, like, souls do group
Yeah,
together.
for sure. It's interesting. Life is so crazy.
Yeah.
Not being alive.
And so is death.
Oh, don't even dude, do you believe in an afterlife?
Well, so
You're religious or you grew up religious?
I did go to Catholic school through high school.
Mhm.
Um, I kind of am more on the past life thing makes me think it's more you just keep reliving it.
Mm.
Not necessarily karmically based,
Mhm.
but you just keep reliving it. And eventually, when you ascend from this plane, you do go to the afterlife.
Mhm.
And then you just get to spiritually be free.
Okay, yeah.
You don't have a physical being
Mhm.
because you've been 100 beings.
Mhm.
That's what that's what I like to think.
Yeah.
I don't know.
I mean, I believe in, like, reincarnation.
Yeah, well, that's what I'm
Yeah, yeah,
saying,
yeah.
kind of.
Reincarnation. Yeah.
But I do think at some point you get to graduate.
Yeah.
Like you've graduated. You now you're good.
Mhm.
You don't have to deal with this shit anymore.
Yeah.
You just get to live on the higher plane and just do what we're doing here. Having a drink,
Vibing.
vibing.
Olives keep smacking me in the face.
Oh, see, so I'm in heaven. You're not.
No, definitely not.
You got to eat some of those olives.
Mhm. I'm working on it. I got the Zen in, so it's, like, hard. I accidentally bit into one of these one time. Not sponsored. Um, I accidentally bit into one time, and so I'm super cautious about eating with the Zen in.
Do you have any idea what time we started recording?
I don't know what time it is now.
It's 8:24.
Hmm. Oh, it couldn't have been. I mean, I'm a little drunk, but I'm gonna guess like 25 minutes.
25 minutes. That's all. Okay, so
I mean, maybe I'm totally wrong. I
we'll
guess,
dive into. I feel like I thought it was like 45.
does it say on there? Or you just kind of guess?
It does not say.
Okay.
Uh, so,
Totally.
anyways, the other thing I wanted to talk to you about,
Mhm.
and this is a very interesting topic,
Mhm.
I think, from actor to actor.
Okay.
If you
I love talking about acting, so I
appreciate me as an actor,
do.
okay, thank you. Well, I could play the last ride. I feel like I did a good job,
You
but
should send it to me because I'm curious to see it too.
okay,
Mhm.
you'll be invited to premiere,
Yeah.
apparently. But you said when I was reading for you,
Mhm.
you were doing your audition. You're
Yeah.
like, I love doing character
Mhm.
acting, not realistic. And I'm like,
Yeah.
oh, I'm completely opposite. I like doing
Interesting.
realism.
Okay.
Like I like being like just the average person.
Mhm.
Even though Thanksgiving again, arguably I'm a character.
You are, but
Yeah.
there's parallels.
So
He's called Jeffrey for a reason.
there's that.
Mhm.
By the way, hero of the movie.
Mhm. Hero of the movie.
But uh I'm just I guess that's how I mean, Tori, you played more realism. Sorry, I'm
Mhm. Mm,
tipping your chair
you're
over.
good.
Than uh character, right?
Mhm.
For the most part.
Yeah.
And you did a great job.
Thank you.
You're welcome. Uh but
You suck. We're actually not airing the movie.
yeah, we're cutting
We're
you.
cutting you completely. It's just Thanksgiving dinner, and you're not in it.
We're just using you for the opening credits,
Yeah.
and we're replacing you with Amy Adams
Yeah.
or some no, but she doesn't look like you.
An A-lister of some sort.
An A-lister who's young. I can't think of one.
Mhm.
Anyways, but I thought that was interesting that you're like, I want to do the Shakespearean character, not
Mhm.
the fucking normal human.
Yeah.
And I'm like, I only want to do the normal human. And comedic acting aside, I get you can exaggerate a character and be ridiculous, but uh, again, maybe I will sing you the last ride to see how like fucking normal I was in that.
Yeah.
Is that what is that?
Um, I feel like it feels funnily enough, it feels more natural to be somebody totally removed from myself than to play like not that I'm a Tory by any means, but we have similarities, me and Tori, from the TV hit Thanksgiving again. But no, like it's specifically text wise. Like when you have text that is not how you speak, that's not who you are, it's easier to um I'm trying to think of the words like I want to say.
I can't get the lid off.
Oh,
So
there we go.
there we go.
Um I feel like I'm able to deliver more nuance in a character who is totally removed from the world I'm living. Where when it's just like a normal girl, I find it hard to like make that unique. And granted, like at the end of the day, all people are unique. I'm unique. Like when you read, it's unique. But when you're playing like someone from a Shakespearean play, like their world is so different. Their dialogue is so different. That's a little it's just more fun to like play with that. Or like a Western, right? Like
That's
I'm
your dream. We've all heard that.
at the like make believe world because I live in a make believe world every fucking day in my head, killing it, sending it through. That's that's where this podcast is at. No, but and I mean I like realism too, but I think I personally just feel like I'm doing because I'm so critical of myself. Like I feel like I'm doing a better job when it's something where I know that I'm not myself because I'm not even talking like myself. Does that make sense?
Yes, it's more acting.
It's more acting where like with Tori and Thanksgiving again, like the challenge was like how do I make her different from me? Um and even like vocally, like just dripping all over your skin.
Yeah.
Oh, shit, you really spilled.
Yep.
Thankfully it doesn't show that on there. It looks like you pissed yourself. Um oh, still doing it.
Oh no.
Um but also I was introduced to Shakespeare when I was in college and I was just like it felt good. It felt good. You're a bib. You should like type that in like a little like when you eat crab legs.
Yeah. I.
Yeah, that I mean that was me earlier all over your floor. So but yeah,
That's fair.
it feels I'm rambling.
You're filling the space
Filling the
for the podcast host who's filling drink
Yeah.
over stuff.
I just enjoy it and I like to put myself in their circumstances because they're so different from what I live. Like and I feel like you can heighten emotion that way. Like as I was saying, like when I watched myself just now on Thanksgiving again, like I was like, yes, like I believe myself, like I'm totally not myself, like Tori, but I feel more not myself when I do something that's in a different time or different era or different world. And I just, but also Shakespeare in a little bubble here, like the text is what helps me a lot because it's, I don't fucking speak in iambic pentameter, right? Like,
Not from my experience.
no. That would be
Actually, well,
crazy. I only speak in poetry.
we drove back 3 hours from my brother's house, me and her, and she just spoke in poetry.
Yeah.
Every response, and I'm like,
I'm just in the car, like, oh, for a muse of fire. That
does
would
she have a brain injury?
yeah, that would be crazy. Um, yeah, I don't know. I just enjoy it at the end of the day. I just like Game of Thrones. Um, did you watch American Primeval on Netflix?
American what?
American Primeval.
No, I did not.
So good. It was a Western.
Westerns make me so westerns, and I know I'm gonna like I'm not copying Adam Carolla because I've heard him say this, but westerns make me uncomfortable with all the dust, and it makes me like dry mouth. Like if you haven't guessed, like you saw how fast I drank a martini, which was good, but not great. It's like I have a dry mouth already, so when I watch a western, I'm like, I'm dying of thirst. I probably am diabetic. I should.
You should get that looked up immediately. Yeah, get out there, like, check out.
So diabetes makes me not like westerns.
Yeah,
Rich said he was going to work on a western because you said you want a western.
I know I do. I have had 2 kind of Westerns that I've been like final callbacks for. I didn't get it. But um they're just fun. Like that's something I would but Game of Thrones too, not a Western, obviously. I love the world that they live in. Like that's like interesting to me. Like totally not like in a cushy little house that you live in the suburbs. Like, I don't know.
Yeah.
Just more fun.
Well, no, that's and I think to an extent. Now, I was going to say your skill set, but your skill set obviously works for the domestic normal.
Yeah. I have like a girl next door kind of vibe. Which I'm aware of. But thankfully I haven't filled my face with like lip filler and Botox. So I work for
Sam,
period piece.
I will punch you in the face if you're.
I know. I'm like,
No, I will not. I will not do that.
It's my Botox reveal. I'm actually going under the.
Do not do that thing that does the fucking weird thing that so many people. Please do not.
It's tough. I feel like there are like women who come into the coffee shop that I work at, and I'm like, I think you're on Instagram too much. And you can do whatever you fucking want with your body, but
the problem is women, and I actually I don't think I did this. I have a whole thing that I plan to edit a video together. So women try to make themselves attractive to other women. And this is a weird fucking thing with the fucking
like cheekbone.
yeah, like Jenna Ortega and the chick from The Boys. It's like, what the fuck are you doing to your face?
I know.
Jenna Ortega, I never found it attractive because she looked like she was 11 years old. But anyways,
it's tough.
She's not attractive now that she's got her cheekbones out here either.
I think when you're like in the industry and like that's the world you're in, like, I mean, I can talk now because I'm like not famous in case you guys didn't know. But like when you're in that world and like everyone you know is doing it, and it's like, oh, just get a little bit of this, like just get a little bit of that, you feel more like who's to say like if I ever fucking make it that I'm not gonna be like because even now like I think about it sometimes like where I'm like oh like maybe like a little bit of this and a little bit of that would like make me like more appealing.
Yeah.
But at the end of the day, like not to be corny, but it is what's inside that counts. And you're gonna look however the fuck you look, and we're all gonna die, and we're all gonna get old. Like, so might as well just enhance or like appreciate like the natural beauty you have. And there's something nice about being natural.
Yes.
Yeah. Something naturally beautiful. But yeah. No, but it's tricky when you're in the industry. All to say is like all those women who are in Hollywood. Like I'm sure like. And especially when people are like picking with the internet and social media.
Right, but
people are fucking attacking you and you see other like even me, like I see like other women online and I'm like, why don't I fucking look like that? But then I'm also like, okay, they don't even look like that. Like they have had work done. Like that's not what they look like. They've paid a lot of money to have that done. I'm also poor. So even if I wanted to, I couldn't do that if I wanted to. It's a tricky one. But there's tasteful plastic surgery as well.
No, and there is.
Yeah.
But like,
It gets crazy though. Like,
But most, but again, my thing is like women are doing it for women.
mm,
Like you would, weird conversation. You
okay.
would never have to change your appearance for a man.
Okay.
Any man can look at you and be like, beautiful.
Yeah.
But you change it because a woman insults you.
Mm-hmm.
Now, I also think men do the same thing to an extent
Mm-hmm.
because I don't know. This, I'm testing this on you.
Mm-hmm.
It's like most women I've been with, I've talked to,
Yeah.
whatever the statement might be.
You know.
It's like I don't want a guy who looks like Thor because he's uncomfortable to lie down with.
Mm-hmm.
And that like I want less than him, better than me, obviously.
Mm-hmm.
thank you.
Totally. Yeah.
Thank you for the confirmation. But it's like the balance. It's like guys are doing it for so hypothetically, I don't know how much you know about Superman.
Unfortunately, really nothing at all.
Good.
Mm-hmm.
But he comes from a foreign planet and he can lift everything with no effort.
Mm-hmm.
He's the strongest. He should have no muscles at all because he's never had to
Uh-huh. Like work.
he's never had to use his muscles. He should be the skinniest little fucking guy that's ever existed. It's like, is that for women or for men? I think it's for men.
Mm. Yeah. It's tough.
But I think women do the same thing. It's
Yeah.
for women.
Mm-hmm. I mean, like, I think to like encapsulate that, like eyelash extensions. Like, I don't think any fucking guy has ever been like, oh, her eyelashes aren't long enough. Or like, oh, her eyelashes are just like whatever. But then like women get eyelash extensions, which I mean, I think look like sometimes I'm like, oh my God, they look so good. But it's like me, like I'm like a woman who notices those little details of like, oh, your eyelashes are really nice. Where no fucking guy I've ever gone out with has been like, you know what you really would really bring you to a 10 if your eyelashes were just longer. So I get what you're saying there.
I was just staring at you to see if you had eyelashes.
I do.
Yeah, I know you do.
They're very straight.
But that was my point. It's
Yeah.
like I don't even know if she has eyelashes.
Yeah, but I do think things like, for example, like a boob job, like that's for men.
Yes.
Yeah.
I give a boob job.
Yeah.
I give a
Like
boob job.
so every guy I've ever spoken to who I'm like, what are your thoughts on plastic surgery? They're like, well, I prefer not, but like the only times I'm okay with it are like when it's a boob job. I'm like, well, for me, I'm obviously not like, oh damn, your fucking boob job looks great, you know? Like, so I think there are like, but I also think it's has a lot to do with Instagram and what they are viewing on Instagram and the Kardashianification of society.
Yeah.
Because
God damn it.
they have made like they have set the standard for like what a woman should look like. And then it's so tough. Like actually I was in for Thanksgiving, I was in West Palm Beach, really Jupiter technically. Because my family lives there. And there were like these like 14-year-old girls like walking on the street with like a full on like a Tuesday night, like with a full face of makeup. And for context, my cousins are 15, like, yeah, 15 years old. Um, and like these tight little dresses and like fucking like 5-inch heels and like a full face of makeup, like what do they call those? Like press on eyelashes. You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah.
And they were just walking around like downtown Jupiter on a random Tuesday, and my uncle was like joking, like, "See, Sam, like that's how you should dress to get attention," like as a joke. And my 15-year-old cousin knew them, and she was like, "Oh, I go to school with those girls," and I was like, when I was 15, I was not dressing like that. Like, and I think that's because they're on Instagram and they see people these influencers like the Kardashians who look like that, and they're like, "Oh, that's what I want to look like too." It's a whole like, it's a shit show. Um, it's pretty crazy though. And I'm
Sucks for all of us.
Yeah, it's wild. I mean, even me, like I'm on Instagram and I'm like, damn, like I wish I looked like that. Yeah, but anyway.
I gave you Instagram advice in the car ride.
hmm When you see my Thanksgiving again debut, there's a scene where I don't wear a bra, and yeah,
That
yeah.
wasn't it, but it works.
Maybe a boob job would help.
No.
Yeah, but it's a weird one. Anyway, what other questions did you have for
Oh,
me?
all right.
Your little notes app.
No, I'm doing the post interview with you right now. If I can find it.
From fucking months ago. I can't believe that was so long ago.
I know, right?
Yeah, it's so fresh in my memory still.
It took me months to like organize the house and like fucking just like I wrote 2 scripts
hmm
and it was like, yeah, I'm still in movie and I'm like, oh, I should be a normal human at some point.
Yeah, it was so much fun though.
All right, I'm gonna point the camera towards you.
Okay.
Oh, you hate it so much.
I know.
Let's see how this works.
With a tasteful like martini in the background.
Close enough. No, I'm backing out.
hmm
That didn't work. All right. So
Should I look at the camera when I deliver this?
look at my reflection in the TV.
Like there?
Yeah, that works.
Sure.
Tell us your name and role in the movie.
Hi. My name is Samantha Cevasco, and I played the lead, Tori, in Thanksgiving again.
Till it gets recut. Who is your favorite person to collaborate with in a scene and why?
Um. Okay. It comes down to three people, which is Michael, who plays my husband. Um. Jeffrey, who plays Jeffrey.
Yes. I was gonna
Um.
say if you don't say me, I'm gonna hate you.
No, 100%. And Madeline, Maddie, who what was her character's name?
Nicole.
And Maddie, who played Nicole. All for different reasons, but those were like my three kind of core people where I was like, we're gonna have a fun day today.
What challenges did you face during the production?
Staying sober. No, no, but as we were talking about earlier, just like playing like a fairly normal girl. And my sleep schedule.
Hmm. I'm gonna interrupt here
Mhm.
and ask you about the thing that day 2 I was like, we're gonna be sunk because Sam, her necklace breaks every day and she lost her rings on day 2. You were cursed the first 2 days.
Yeah. hmm
PTSD.
PTSD. Fucking nightmare fuel. Never wear jewelry on any kind of set unless it's fucking built into your costume. Do not wear that shit because, well, the necklace wasn't needed. I think the wedding and engagement rings were needed because I had a husband, but don't do it. Don't fucking do it. A simple stud, no necklace, no bracelet, no rings unless you're fucking married in the piece. Don't do it.
I day 2, I'm like, oh my gosh.
Dude, when it happened, I like
Things
felt my
changed.
heart sink. I was like, literally, why? Like, why? And especially like on my like first like feature film too. It's just like deep breaths.
We loved you the whole time.
Mm-hmm.
What was your favorite moment?
Mm. I really liked going up to your brothers when we shot that scene together. That was really nice. I also liked when all of us were together, when it was like a full cast day where we all got to hang out together and all like shoot the shit and have like the Thanksgiving dinners. And I also liked the day where, in spite of how sweaty and hot and bug ridden that day was, I did like the day where we went like on location and shot at that park.
Yeah.
Um,
And then we went to Paisanos.
yeah.
So it
Oh,
was a great
we
day.
had a great day, but the whole like honestly, every day I woke up like in a good mood, like ready to go to set and hang out and do the thing with the people who were involved.
Ah, well, I feel like this is a great lead into how was it working with the director?
Oh God. I mean, when he was sober. Um oh, it was good, chill. I honestly wish you had given like more notes. Like I am someone who like needs feedback and like if I'm doing something wrong or like not aligned with the vision, like just fucking say that. So I'd be like, "Do you have anything that day?" And you'd be like, "You're good." I was like, "Okay." But
You were good.
obviously we have like great vibes. So it's just like shooting. It was literally just like showing up to set and like shooting the shit with your friends every day, and it's like, oh, we're filming a movie. Um, so great
It seems
vibes.
like we got along okay.
I mean, I'm here, so isn't that bad?
God damn it. Where is the thing? There it is. Did anything surprise you during filming?
Mm, the amount of blow on set. No, surprise me like not really. I mean, if anything, like I wasn't expecting to get along with everybody so well. Um and like have like a really because I was like, what if we get into set and it's like I don't really like vibe with anybody, especially like Michael who played Joseph. I was like, if we don't get along, like that's like we hadn't met obviously until day one. So I was just like, damn, if we don't get along, like that's gonna like fucking suck because we are playing husband and wife. Um Nothing really.
That's why I vibe checked you so many times.
I know you
before
were
we
like,
started
"Are you
filming.
cool? Are you cool? Like,
I
are you a bitch or what?"
that was legitimately like,
I kind of have like that bitchy look initially. I feel like.
oh, and you were cagey the first time we talked on the phone, which you explained last time we were talking. Like you thought I was a con.
Yeah, because well, also on Facebook, there it's like I found this through Facebook, and there are so many fucking people who are trying to scam you on Facebook. So I was like, "Is this legit?" Um, And I never have had like a call with the director before. So I was like, what the fuck is this guy? And I so like again, like you have to consider like I'm a younger woman in the industry. So it's like you
Harvey
unfortunately
Weinstein.
yeah, cannot trust like every any director, but specifically men, male directors. It's like, okay, like what are your intentions here? Anyway, all I have to say, nothing really surprised me, but I made great friends, so that was like an unexpected pleasant surprise.
Yes. I never tried to make you watch me
Was that
masturbate or anything.
very respectful? Thank you for the bare minimum. Thank you for the bare minimum.
The Bahrain.
Yeah.
What would you do differently if you did it all over again?
This is such a good question because I just watched it. There are moments in the movie where I wish now it's a learning experience because this was my first feature length film. So I understand now putting together you're shooting so many random scenes on different days. Like I understand the cohesiveness of a piece. I wish I had some things I watched. I was like, oh, I wish I delivered that differently, or I wish I had had. I'm like a pretty, I mean, monotone kind of girl. like I feel like in everyday life I deliver things pretty monotone. Like where I was watching the movie and I was like, oh, I wish I delivered it this way, or I wish I had said this way, or I wish I had given more stakes to this moment. But it was like day 2 of shooting and I felt shy, so I was like, I'm not gonna like deliver. I don't know. There are moments where I wish I'd given more stakes to the circumstances. But again, learning experience, my first feature film, you know. So just things in my performance I would have done differently.
I feel it.
Yeah, stayed sober. I'm joking.
We're sober.
I was sober the whole time. I
Time.
was sober the whole time.
I was not.
It's a bit. It's a bit. I swear. I show professional on set.
No, you were sober the whole time.
Oh, I didn't like. I mean, at the end of the day, I was smoking, but even then, like, I would not. But I can't. Like, maybe a little drunk, yes, but I can't do anything. Like,
No, I'd been drinking for hours.
yeah.
For
I know
issues.
some can, like fucking smoke a whole joint and show up on set and give the performance of their life. Like that is not me. Um. Anyway,
Well, the stargazing scene,
yeah.
an important scene. I think you probably remember. I was drinking for like 6 hours before that.
Like 2 beers before.
That's right. Yeah. That was the moment where it was like, oh, thank you. You made me feel old because you're like, can I have a beer? And he's like, I'm gonna need to ID you, and I'm like, then he didn't ID me, and I'm like, oh,
If it makes you feel
bitch.
better, like it doesn't happen every time. The first time on my 21st birthday, I did not get ID'd on my 21st birthday, and I was just like, damn, that hurts.
All right, last question.
Oh, okay.
What do you hope the audience will take away from this film?
Just have a fucking laugh. Like, just have a laugh. And that's it. Literally just have a laugh. Like, not everything needs to be deep and serious. Like, you can just watch a movie and have a good time. And
All right,
that note,
that's the end of the podcast. That's it. That all. Blah blah blah. That's it. That's all. Hope you had a ball. That's what they used to say when I got off the carnival ride at the St. Paul's Festival. So
yeah. I don't do carnival rides. Too sketchy.
yeah, you shouldn't. Anywho, that's it for this episode. Uh, boom, it's over. I don't know where my mouse is, so we're still going to record until this.
Good.
Don't say the N word until I hit stop.
I would. Don't put me out like that. Come on now.